What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's another beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon only means one thing on this channel, guys. It's New Comic Book Day. You know how we roll. This week is a light week, guys. I think I only got like 3 issues that I'm looking forward to this week. And low-key, I forgot what they were. I know that new Captain America is coming out this week. I'm going to pick that up. I'll probably read it in today's episode. But besides that, guys, I'm actually going in blind this week. I really, truly am. But, we got a lot of stuff to get to this week, guys. I've been gone for a while. I've read quite a few things. We'll get into that whenever we get back from the store. So let's just freaking go! All right, everybody, I made it to the comic book store. It is hot as all get out in my car. Look at that. My phone is melting. That's how hot it is. But I looked and I looked on Comic Geeks. There's 4 issues coming out. There's X-Men, Absolute Green Lantern, Ultimate Wolverine, and of course the new Captain America I talked about earlier. But that's really it for me this week, guys. So I think I'm gonna just look for like some random back issues. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'm gonna just look around at the store today. Let me know if you see anything that you want. Go ahead and comment it down below. But I'm gonna go into the store right now. We don't have enough time. We don't have any time to be talking in the car because it's freaking hot, guys. So I'm gonna go. Goodbye. I made it back from the comic book store. Just a light day, quick little run. Nothing too crazy. I saw those, the Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale, Dark Victory, Hulk Gray, and Daredevil Yellow. I thought about picking them up. I think I'm gonna hold off on them for today. But we ended up getting more than I thought I was gonna get. We have 5 issues out this week. This one I didn't even know was coming out, this Uncanny X-Men Prelude to the Past. I didn't even know this was coming out, but they put it in my pull box. Thankfully, I would have missed that otherwise. Green Lantern, Absolute Green Lantern, oh my, number 4, of course. Ultimate Wolverine, number 7, is coming out this week as well. X-Men, number 19. But the highlight of this week, for me at least, is going to be this Captain America, number 1. That's going to do it for new comic books. I'm not going to go to the other comic book store today. I'm not going to go to the antique store, guys. Sorry if you were looking forward to that. But this past week, whenever I was gone, I was able to pick up quite a few Pokemon cards. So we'll have a lot of choices to pick from whenever we get back to the house. But that's going to do it, guys. I will see you back at my house. We got a lot of books from last week that I read that I got to cover. So go ahead and buckle up. I'm already buckled, as you guys can see. I'm already buckled because I know what's waiting for us back at the house. I've made it back home. I've made it back to the AC. You guys have no idea just how hot it is out there. I was miserable. I'm always wearing these beanies. Makes my head hot, but I can't not rock the Jake the Dog beanie. I mean, come on, guys. Anyways, I lied to you guys a bit earlier. I'm going to set Boba Fett down. Whenever I said that I wasn't going to be buying the Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale books, that was a lie. I went back in there. I had to cop them. We got Daredevil, I think this is book 4, Daredevil Yellow, book 1 of Hulk Gray, which I've never read, fun fact, and then 2 issues of Batman Dark Victory. These covers are so sick. Rest in peace, Tim Sale. I don't know why my phone keeps on trying to turn off, but we got a lot of books from last week that I read, guys. So let's just freaking jump into it, guys. Look at this stack. buckle up, guys. I got a lot to say. Actually, as a matter of fact, you know what? We're going to do that last because there's a lot there. Let's go ahead and open up a Pokemon card pack. Why don't we, huh? Let's just keep this video rolling before I slow it down. As I said, we got quite a few Pokemon packs while I was away, you guys. It's looking like we got 5 here. Still got that Scarlet and Violet, Obsidian Flame, Twilight Masquerade. I don't even know what's in that pack. Another Twilight Masquerade. And Destined Rivals. Also, guys, I did open a pack of Destined Rivals while I was away. And I did, in fact, pull Shaman, which was a very awesome pull. I'll put a picture up of the Shaman card that I pulled right now if I remember to do that while I'm editing. You know, I have no clue which pack to open up this week, you guys. I really don't. I think I'm going to do a Twilight Masquerade because it's the only one that I haven't opened. I have no clue what I'm even looking for in these. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is the pack that we're opening up, guys. Everybody do a quick little prayer that I can open up this pack without embarrassing myself. Wait, is that a good or a bad sign, guys? We don't know yet. All right, here we go. It's going to be the digital code. That's going to be the energy card. Let's find out, everybody. Okay, we got Laren. Chimchar. Hey, that's such a cool card. I love Chimchar. I like that art style. Pinsir. I don't know how to say that one's name. I'm sorry, guys. Accompanying Flute. Boomerang Energy. Slurpuff. Interesting. Scolipede. Is that going to be our big card? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hisuian Growlithe. Oh, baby. And then Iron Leaves. But this is what we're really looking for, guys. I don't know if that's worth anything. Y'all let me know. That's a cool card. We're going to put this in a sleeve or something. Nice, guys. Nice. This is what we do. Nice. As I was saying, buckle up and lock in because there's a lot to talk about. And I got a lot to say about each one of these. Let's just do it. Up first, The Thing, number 2. The Thing is a fun, limited series. I'm enjoying it. I'm probably going to see it through to the end, even though I'm kind of undecided. It's like right in the middle of the road for me. What's keeping me with it is that the art in this book is absolutely fantastic. Let's keep it moving. Bring on the Bad Guys, Doom number 1. I'm disappointed. Shout out Kevin Eastman. Side note, I read the first 3 issues of the Mirage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics on Hoopla. Absolute cinema is what I would say if those comic books were movies. So instead, I'll say absolute literature because those are beautiful and perfect comic books. Bring on the Bad Guys, Doom number 1. I thought it was going to be a single issue focused on Dr. Doom himself. I thought that this Bring on the Bad Guys little mini series was going to be focused on the bad guys themselves, kind of get a perspective from them while they're fighting like their main antagonist, whatever. But it seems to be a bigger thing that, quite frankly, I'm not really interested in, but it's a cool idea. It's just not for me. Epitaphs from the Abyss, number 18, I believe. Number 12, way off. Epitaphs from the Abyss, number 12, is the end of the Epitaphs of the Abyss series, and a lot of people really liked it. It wasn't for me. I think that was a that was my least favorite one that I've read so far. The 3 short stories just weren't for me. I could see how they were for somebody else. Just wasn't for me. X-Men, number 18. X-Men is aura farming in a book. Cyclops literally just be posted up and says the coldest line I've ever seen in my life, but that's just what he does because Cyclops is the GOAT. Fantastic Four Fanfare, number 2. This was great. I loved each and every one of the stories in that. Some great Fantastic Four, some great art. Psylocke, number 8. I actually don't really have anything to say about that book. Just solid. Something that caught me by surprise. Spider-Man and Wolverine, number 2. Whatever I said last month whenever that book came out, whenever I was like, I don't really know how I feel about Kari Andrews' art, completely disregard what I said. Kari Andrews' art is phenomenal. That book was all action, all gas, no breaks, just amazing, fun. There's a very fun panel where Spider-Man is reflected in the claws of Wolverine and Wolverine is reflected in Spider-Man's lens. Just beautiful. Kari Andrews is a genius. Absolute Flash, number 4. I remember whenever I said in Absolute Flash, they got to do something cool and fun to keep me with it. And I feel like they did just that. They expanded on who Wally is, where he's kind of fitting into this world. We get to see more of his rogues gallery, the way that they have been interpreted in the Absolute Universe. Very fun, very good. I enjoyed it. G.I. Joe, number 8. G.I. Joe is great. Little bit of rhyming there for you guys. That G.I. Joe issue was, again, just a lot of fun. These comic books were fun, guys. That's what I want. Whenever I read a comic book, I want to either sit back and ponder and be like, wow, that was really deep, or just have some fun, guys, you know? And that G.I. Joe is fun. Something else that's just fun is Invincible Universe Battle Beast. Robert Kirkman and Ryan Ottley are a duo like this in my mind, and whenever this duo links up, it's fantastic. Remember what I said just a couple seconds ago where I was like, comic book either needs to be fun or it needs to make me sit back and think? That's what I get from the Ultimates with Dennis Camp. I keep on saying Denise. Dennis Camp on the Ultimates. I saw a lot of people say that book was it wasn't good because there was no nuance involved. But when it comes to something like the Ultimates, I feel like nuance isn't really needed. Like it can be used, but when a book is saying something as grand and as important and relevant to the world today as what Dennis Camp is doing with the Ultimates, I feel like you shouldn't water it down or you shouldn't try and add nuance, because sometimes people need to be told things straight up. I feel like that is exactly what he's doing with the Ultimates right now. He's telling it like it is. He's telling it straight up, and I really appreciate that. That is a fantastic book. It's probably my favorite Ultimate Universe line. Sorry, Spider-Man, you're still my GOAT, but listen, the Ultimates with Dennis Camp is absolutely fantastic. Next up, Exquisite Corpses, number 2. Guys, Exquisite Corpses is fun. Exquisite Corpses is like the Hunger Games and March Madness and The Purge. And it is so much fun. It's so action-packed. I can already see some good things being set up like down the line, but what I appreciate about this comic book is that it's very interactive. Like, it goes beyond the pages. There's a bracket in the back of the book that you could fill out, and I didn't fill one out, but that's cool, man. I like cool stuff like that. Next up, Bug Wars. You can go watch last week's 2 weeks ago video about Bug Wars if you want to know my thoughts on that, but I thought it was fantastic. All right, these last 4 books, guys. Actually, look, dang. Back to Ultimate Flash or Absolute Flash. Everything that I just talked about is 5 out of 5 stars. These next 4 books that I'm going to talk about, to me, are 5+ out of 5 stars. Zatanna number 5. Guys, it pains me to my core that is now a limited series and not an ongoing. Jamal Campbell on Zatanna is fan-freaking-tastic. He understands Zatanna's character, and the artwork is gorgeous. There is a 4th wall break in the middle of that issue that is so fun. And again, going back to what I said earlier, where comic books either make me stop, sit, think, or just have fun, that book made me do both. Another book that made me do both, Absolute Wonder Woman. Not in this specific issue, but Absolute Wonder Woman has made me do stuff like that. And guys, Absolute Wonder Woman is the most consistent Absolute title in my mind. 9 issues in, no notes. This book is fantastic. The artwork, incredible. The writing, incredible. And specifically, like, look at, I don't know if you guys can really see, the designs that they are pulling off. Look at Wonder Woman's armor. That's cool, guys. That's really cool. That was a fun issue. She's stuck in a maze, guys. If you know me, you know I like puzzles, and it's not really a puzzle because it's just a trap, quite frankly, but that's a lot of fun. Again, a lot of fun. Jonathan Hickman writing Spider-Man in an Ultimate Universe is a comic book that is made specifically for me. I'm the target audience of this book, guys, and I'm no better than any other consumer. When I'm the target audience of something, I just close my eyes and spend my money. You know, I just close my eyes and spend my money, guys. And I got no problem spending my money on something as fun, as incredible as Ultimate Spider-Man. The last page of that Ultimate Spider-Man issue, dang, Y'all need to put up prayers for my boy Richard Parker. His dad gonna be mad at him for, but you know, he should have never been talking to Black Cat to begin with, because she's a supervillain. He's a superhero, guys. That's like comic book 101. It's not gonna work ever. She gonna switch up on you, dude. Don't know how you didn't see it coming. But guys, no surprise at all. My favorite thing that I read in these past 2 weeks, Absolute Martian Manhunter. One word to describe Absolute Martian Manhunter. If I only had one word to describe Absolute Martian Manhunter, peak. If I had 2 words to describe Absolute Martian Manhunter, I would say absolutely peak. If I had 3 words to describe Absolute Martian Manhunter, I would say this comic good. Absolute Martian Manhunter is the best thing on shelves, guys. The art is absolutely ridiculous. I forget the dude's name. Dang, I cannot believe I forgot his name. But his paneling, his art, the use of colors, it's such vibrant colors, but they're flat. So it's I don't know how to describe it. It's otherworldly, it's psychedelic at times. There's a panel in this one that is just so, a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys. It is so beautiful. I couldn't believe my eyes, guys. Who is the genius behind this book? It's Dennis Camp, and is it Javier Rodriguez? I hope that is his name. Oh, jeez. Awesome, it's just not going to tell me anywhere. Oh, well, I've said it before. Sorry about that. I cannot remember your name to save my life. But the art is just incredible. In the way that they use the character of Martian Manhunter, as he really feels alien, like super alien, and John Jones feels so human. But they're at a point now where they're kind of crossing, where now I feel like John Jones is more alien, at least in the context of the world that they're in. He is now an alien on Earth, and Martian Manhunter is starting to feel more human. He's connecting with people's emotions. I feel like John is forgetting that to be human, you got to connect with people, bruh. Look at this panel, guys. Look at this panel. That's just beautiful. That's just incredible. Wow, what a book, guys. What a way to end this video, man. Absolute Martian Manhunter is the greatest thing to ever be written. I'll say it. I don't actually believe that, but it's definitely going to be one of the greatest comic book runs of all time, in my mind. But there we go, guys. That's what I read last week. I just talked and yapped for 10 minutes straight. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Sorry I didn't upload a video last week. I was busy doing a few things. I bought a CRT TV. If you go back to the beginning of this video, you'll see that obviously it's not working how I want it to, but that's okay. I bought a rug gun. I made a rug, then I destroyed a rug. So that didn't really go the way I wanted to either. That's okay. Life is all trial and errors. So yeah. I watched a lot of movies last week. I'm going to do this now. Let's see if I remember to do this next week. We're going to do an album of the week. We're going to do a movie of the week. Movie of the week. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. What an incredible film. It's similar to Absolute Martian Manhunter in the way that sometimes I didn't even know what was going on till the end, where everything comes together and I fully understand what it's getting at. Album of the week, we're going to go with, well, shoot, I said we're going to do this segment. I didn't even think of one. Album of the week, we're going to go with In the Aeroplane Over the Sea by Neutral Milk Hotel. If you guys haven't heard that, go give it a listen. Let me know what you think of it. And if you didn't like it, then unsubscribe. No, I'm just kidding. It's not for everybody, but it's definitely for me. And that's the beauty of art, guys. Sometimes you feel like it's just talking to you. Sometimes you feel like, wow, this shouldn't talk to anybody. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I might go play basketball. If I do, you're going to see it right here. And if I didn't, you're still with me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try and upload 2 videos this week. I'm going to just say that. I doubt anybody's even watching this video right now. But if you are, you get a little fun fact. I'm going to try and do 2 videos this week. Look at that. So that's it. I've already said that's it like 40 times. I'm going to go edit this video now. See ya!